Welcome to this day in wrestling history for February 27th. In 1973, in Japan, Giant Baba finishes 8-0-2 in a round robin tournament, meaning that he faces everyone faces each other, and he became the first Pacific Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Champion. Other participants in the tournament were Abdullah the Butcher, Bubba Brazil, Dick Breyer, who's also known as the Destroyer, Terry Funk, Donald Leo Jonathan, Pat O'Connor, Bruno Sammartino, and Wilbur Snyder. In 1989, the PWF heavyweight title is unified with the NWA United National Heavyweight Championship to create the All Japan's Triple Crown. In 1974, Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling held a TV taping at WRAL Studios in Raleigh, North Carolina. Danny Miller defeated Ole Anderson in a tournament final to become the inaugural NWA Mid-Atlantic Television Champion. In 1998, in Wilmington, Delaware, Steve Bradley defeated Christopher Daniels to win the third Super 8 tournament. Devon Storm, Gretchen York, Ace Darling, Seth Peterson, Matt Hardy, and Jeff Hardy also took part in this tournament. In 2000, WWE No Way Out took place at the Hartford Civic Center in Hartford, Connecticut. The main event saw the retirement of the legendary Cactus Jack, Mick Foley, after a loss in a Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Championship. The stipulation insisted that Jack retire in a loss. This marked the end of Foley's full-time career. But he was in fact away from the ring less than a month as he took part in the main event of WrestleMania 2000, and then he came back in 2004 for a tag team match with Rock and Sock against Evolution. He came back to wrestle Edge at WrestleMania 20, I guess it was, and they had a couple matches that year. He came back and wrestled in TNA and became TNA World Heavyweight Champion. So, yeah, now he's actually been retired. Okay, and let's see elsewhere on the card, two titles changed hands. Kurt Angle defeated Chris Jericho to add the Intercontinental Championship to the European Championship he already held. This made Angle the third Eurocontinental Champion. Secondly, the Dudley Boys, that means team of Bubba Ray and Devon, won the WWE Tag Team Championship from New Age Outlaws. That being Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. Too Cole, was the team of Rikishi and Grandmaster Sexay, and Scotty 2 Hotty defeated Radicals, represented by Chris Benoit, Dan Malenko, and Barry Saturn. This was the Radicals' first WWF pay-per-view. Actually, there were 4 members of the Radicals. The fourth member was Eddie Guerrero. He got hurt the very first night, I believe they were on Raw. So I'm not sure who the fourth person would have been on with the Too Cold. Maybe China, I guess, maybe. Well, I'm sure it's probably DX, I guess, but yeah, I'm not sure who the fourth person would have been with Too Cold. If Eddie had not been hurt, or if Too Cold had would have faced him instead. But and then the Big Show defeated The Rock to win a WWF Championship match in WrestleMania 2000. And basically, it would end up being a kind of funny. the retirement match between the WWF Championship match, and it was also Mick Foley's retirement match, and the Big Show What match. That was the main event, was ending being a fatal four-way elimination match. In 2001, Stacy Carter, aka the Cat, was released from the WWF for undetermined reasons. As a direct result, her husband, Jerry the King Lawler, ended his 8-year run. He would return to the WWF in November later in the year after separating from Carter. There are rumors that said that the Cat was fired because they wanted to get rid of Jerry the King Lawler. That could be true. It could not be true, so I don't know. A Raw and SmackDown Super Show taping at the MCI Center in Washington, D.C. Randy Orton defeated Super Crazy for the SmackDown taping. In in-ring bit of trivia, Orton came out to this Fire Burns by Killswitch Engage to promote WWE's new album, Reckless Intent. Orton will go back to Mercy Drives Burn in My Night a week later, but the theme would not be retired to the duration of history. To the deathbed of history. Just 4 months later, the theme was given to CM Punk before he started using Code of Personality again. In the main event, The Undertaker defeated Kurt Angle. I'm going to add that this was actually quote-unquote double taping. Raw was live, then they taped SmackDown, but they normally tape the next day. My guess would be that they were flying to Europe the next day and they needed to tape SmackDown. They hadn't secured a arena to do that, I guess. In 2010, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla was at the one. That's right. We started beginning of this in 2010 with Pro Wrestling Guerrilla as the Worm Turns. That's the name of the event for PWG. It was held at the American Legion Post number 308 in Rosado, California. In the main event, Davey Richards defeated Kenny Omega for the PWG World Championship. In 2014, NXT Rival took place at Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida, or Winter Park, Florida, actually. This was the first ever live event to be broadcast on the WWE Network. In the main event, Adrian Neville defeated Bo Dallas in a ladder match to win the NXT Championship. In 2018, WWE Live held a taping at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. 2 quarterfinals for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship tournament took place. Cedric Alexander defeated TJP, and Roderick Strong defeated Kalisto. In 2020, WWE Super Showdown took place at the Mohammed Abu Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The main event saw WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg hand the Fiend his first pinfall loss to win the WWE Universal Championship for the second time. Also, The Miz and John Morrison won the SmackDown Tag Team Championship from the New Day, represented by Big E and Kofi Kingston. The Undertaker defeated AJ Styles in a gauntlet match, which set up the WrestleMania 36 match. It ended up being the main event for night 1, I think. Maybe it was night 2. R-Truth, Bobby Lashley, Andrade, and Eric Rowan were also in the gauntlet match. In 2021, AEW Revolution was also scheduled to take place However, it was pushed back a week so it wouldn't clash with the Canelo Alvarez vs. Avi Yadira boxing match. Also in 2021, Ring of Honor Wrestling TV was held at the UMBC Event Center in Baltimore, Maryland. La Passion in Grenoble, which was represented by Kenny King and Dragon Lee, defeated the Foundation, which was the team of Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham, for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship. This was also Kenny King's second reign with the titles. In 2023, WWE Night Raw took place at the Van Andel Arena in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Becky Lynch and Lita defeated Damage Control, represented by Dakota Kai and Io Sky, for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. 2024 NXT TV aired from the Performance Center in Atlanta, Florida. In the main event, Charlie Dempsey defeated Noam Dar for the NXT Heritage Cup. Notable birthday, Atlanta Childhood 1977. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day.